welcome, and thanks for checking out my channel. So, a couple weeks ago, I went on an Interlaken trip, Switzerland, with the bus to Alps. And basically, if you book through Bus to Alps, it's kind of like TripAdvisor. For college students here in Florence, you can book through Bus to Alps. If you book through them, they usually provide you with accommodations as well as like activities that you can do. So, Interlaken trip, I stayed at the Bomber's Hostel, and it was absolutely beautiful. It had a chalet type of feel. It was just like, I would go back there in a heartbeat. I am going to talk about the price. So whenever I booked this, the Bomber's Hostel was the cheapest option, and I believe that was like $250, which came around $280, I think is what it came out to with like taxes and stuff. And I mean, for the trip in Interlaken, like that's kind of like cheap. So with this, we left on a Thursday evening. Basically, the Florence train station is where you can meet everyone to check in and stuff. And so we left at 7, and we got there about like 2 in the morning on Friday. Friday was the day that we booked our snowboarding. So the people who came with me, my friends, Sam, Gigi, and Katie, it was the 4 of us. So we went snowboarding. I snowboarded, everyone else skied. And let me tell you, skiing in the Swiss Alps, it's like intimidating. It is they're huge, they're massive, like you can't even believe it. You're going up this mountain to the ski resort, and it's like never ending. Like, how high does this mountain go? The next day, Gigi and Katie, Gigi went skydiving, Katie went paragliding, and I went to top of Europe, the Jungfraujoch. So the train ride to the Jungfraujoch is, I think that there's 3 or 4 connecting trains that you have to get on. So I'm gonna explain that a little bit later, but basically the price for this was 210 euros. We also found like an early bird special. So if you leave at 8:30, you'll get there by like 10. I think it's like a 2-hour train ride. So we got to the Jungfraujoch at like 10 o'clock, and we walked around. It has like this really cool building, and there's like an ice, not hotel, but like an ice area where everything is completely made of ice. And it was really cool. You could go up even higher. So we did that. And at the top of this Jungfraujoch, they have like watches. Like you could buy a Swiss watch up there. You can buy Lindor truffles. They also have a chocolate making class. We didn't do any of that. We just walked around. And it was like mountains on both sides. It was just like beautiful. If you ever have the opportunity to go to Interlaken and go to the Jungfraujoch, I think it was worth it. Either way, you're not going to go wrong if you go to the Jungfraujoch. It was very easy. If 2 college kids can do it, then anyone can do it. If you get on the Interlaken, you go to the Interlaken OST train station, and then you buy a ticket. If you tell them Jungfraujoch, your ticket will come out Jungfraujoch, but you have to know the trains and stuff to get to the top. So you can either stop at Lauterbrunnen or Grindelwald, and either one of those, they're just like 2 different mountains. So basically you can go, I think the trains go like this, and then once you get to Kleinstedig, which is after Grindelwald or Lauterbrunnen, you can pick whichever train, and those separate, and then they meet at the same point. You get on the Kleinstedig, and that'll take you straight up to the top of the Jungfraujoch mountain. It was a very easy train ride, but they also give you like this little passport thing to the Jungfraujoch, and you can get it signed when you're at the top of the mountain. I forgot to get it signed, so I was kind of bummed about that. But yeah, that was just a cool little thing that you could do. Moving on to the next day, we woke up. Me and Sam went to the lakes. The lakes were crystal blue. I had never seen anything like that before. Like, you go to an ocean or a beach, like I know in Florida they have beaches that are like crystal clear blue water, but like this was like crystal blue green, and in a lake, like I've never seen that before. It was beautiful. After that lake trip, the tour guide also told us like this water is fresh to drink, like you can drink it if you would want. So of course there's me. I filled up my water bottle and took a little sip. I didn't fill it to the top because I was a little scared, but I filled it probably like that much. Very, very good. I would drink it again if I could. After the lake, we basically walked around a little bit and then just went home. So it was an incredible experience. That was my favorite trip so far. I've been to Austria, Germany, Switzerland. I think that was it so far. But incredible. That was my #1 favorite destination I've been to. That's all for this video. I hope you guys liked it. Like, subscribe, and see you in my next video. Bye, guys.